How often do you find yourself saying, I'll start again when life slows down, when life's not as crazy, when things aren't as crazy? I'll start again in the summer, in the fall, after the holidays, whatever it is. Do you find yourself saying these phrases over and over again? Hey, I'm Elizabeth, and I am here to help you become a woman of wellness by healing your relationship with food and loving your body. And today we are talking all about how to stay consistent no matter what season or time of life it is, and how to get rid of that I'm just gonna start over again next time mentality. Because if we're being honest, would you say that there's really no perfect time? Life happens. We are the busiest now we've ever been. You probably have kids to rush places or work to be at or whatever it is for you, and you are busy. And it is not ever going to be an ideal time to start taking better care of yourself in whatever way that looks like. And I kind of wonder, why do you think we always say those phrases over and over? That's what I said was the most popular thing that I would hear from my clients over and over and over again. And I think it's because it allows us to feel justified. It allows us to feel like we can put the blame on something else instead of ourselves. So I normally don't do this, but I am going to gently nudge you today and say, I think those phrases that you come up with, we're gonna call them excuses. And I say it with all the love and everything I have for you, because I know life's hard and messy and things just are hard. So I understand that, and I've said those phrases myself, but I wanna move forward saying those are excuses. Life's never going to give you this perfect opportunity. So we're going to talk today about how to actually get rid of that mentality, the start over, the I'll start again soon mentality, and be able to start no matter what's going on in your life, no matter what season it is, no matter how much you can push or hold back or whatever it is for you. Let's find a way to become that woman of wellness regardless of what happens in life. Because you know that becoming a woman of wellness is not about following a perfect exercise plan, a perfect nutrition plan, the perfect yoga routine every single day, or meditating for 30 minutes a day. Becoming a woman of wellness is becoming in tune with yourself and listening to your own body's needs and wants, and not what everyone else tells you. So how do we get rid of that perfect plan mentality is what I'm going to call it. I have 3 steps for you to follow that will help you get rid of that, what would you call it? The start again later phrase, we'll call it. The first thing I want you to do is look inward. Look inward. What do you want? What do you need? What are your desires? What is going to make you a woman of wellness? What do you need most right now? And just pick one thing and start. That's it. Just pick something simple and start it. The second thing I want you to do is, as you're going about doing this, instead of measuring the outcome, so a lot of times when we want to lose weight, we measure the weight, right? That's the outcome. I want you to measure the action. So instead of measuring the outcome, measure the action or the progress. And let me explain that. Like I said, with weight loss, we always want the outcome to be weight loss, right? But what if you've been in the gym every day and you're working really hard and you still don't see the weight loss? Are you a failure? Did you fail essentially at that if the scale didn't change? We like to think that we did, but the process or the action that you've been doing amazing at. And sometimes we can't control our bodies. So I want you to focus not on the outcome, but instead of the process. Instead of setting maybe an outcome goal of a certain number on the scale or a certain body size or whatever it is for you, let's set an action goal or a process goal where you say, okay, I really want to feel better in my own skin, or I want my body to move more. I'm going to work on trying to move 3 days per week, just whatever it is, or 4 days per week, or whatever you want to say, or 10 minutes every day. And focus on that. Focus on the process, and you'll see it makes you feel so much better when you can see that you are able to look back and realize that you have done a lot and you're really so much farther than where you started. And sometimes if we focus on that outcome goal, it feels like everything we've done, if we don't reach that very, very specific goal that we may not have control over, it feels like everything we've done is just essentially a failure. And that's where we get back into that let's start over mentality, or I'll start later because it's not working now. But instead, if we have that process goal of figuring out, okay, what do I need to do consistently over time that's little, it will make you feel like those wins are so much bigger. And they really are. They add up so much more. And they last longer. They last a lifetime. You start to learn habits that last for a lifetime. And then the third thing is to move on when you're ready. So don't try to add things until you're ready. And I know it's easy. You want to get there faster. You want to try to push it a little bit. And there are times for pushing, but there are also times to be very smart about going at the pace that works for you. And I can tell from years and years and years of experience working with women, the ones that give themselves that grace, that love, and focus on doing the little things day in and day out are so much further along down the road than the ones that try to do it all at once. So don't wait for life to slow down. Don't wait for things to get less busy. Don't wait for things to get less stressful. What can you do right now in your capabilities, in your capacity, that will help you reach your goal of becoming a woman of wellness? And then promise me there will be no more, I'll do it again next month when life slows down, next year after the holidays. Can we make that deal? Okay, I will see you in the next video.